Hello and welcome to the show. Today I am here on GTA 5 with a challenge. Now, I am sure most of you will have seen the film Speed, in which there is a bomb on a bus, and the bus can't go below 50 miles an hour, otherwise it will explode. And someone has made this into sort of a minigame, a mod for GTA 5. I'm going to see how long I can survive. Now, the vehicle that is used for this is the armoured Kuruma, which, let's face it, is a little bit more agile and a damn sight quicker accelerating than a bus. However, there are a couple of things to make it a little bit more challenging for me. First of all is I got some snow. The snow mod's back working again, which is good. So yes, we are going to be in some snowy conditions. The cars will slide around a little bit more. I was going to say a fair bit more. There's a little bit more sliding on the snow. Also, the bigger, more challenging aspect is the police. When I get this car up to 45 miles an hour, the bomb will arm, and the police will give chase. They're not going to be helping me, they are going to be trying to get in my way. Probably not their smartest thing, but I have to worry about avoiding the police as well as not going below 45 miles an hour. That is the, if we go below 45, the thing explodes. If we go below 50, it beeps an awful lot at me, and yeah, we get in trouble if it's below 45. It isn't armed until you get it above 45, and then, well, things are likely to get quite difficult. Because, yeah, this city was not designed for keeping speeds up above 45, certainly. Now, if I can get to the motorway, I would be happy. The motorway is a safer place. It is not exactly completely safe, though. Oh, no. That's a good start. A fantastic start. I went across the mound, hit a bush, and the car got spun in the air. I do hate the bushes of GTA 5. They are an absolute pain in the arse. Yeah, okay, so, well, attempt number one lasted all about 30 seconds. I had spied the riot van that I was kind of preparing to avoid, and, me trying to position myself to avoid him, it did not work. It did not work at all. I think I may have made a poor decision already, actually, going this way. Oh, I've made a really, really, really poor decision. Can I get around this corner? Keep it above 45. There we go. We've done... Oh. Bugger. I was so busy making sure I could get that corner and keep momentum up at the required levels when we came around it. Yeah. Okay, 2 attempts. I'm not particularly good at this. I will be honest, but the police certainly making a nuisance of themselves. One thing you do have to be aware of is that it's quite easy, especially if you set off in a kind of a densely populated area. You kind of set off to go forward. The thing hits 45 miles an hour just as you're about to turn or whatever. So I have had a couple of times where I just tested the mod to make sure everything worked. It arms and then instantly explodes because you're taking a corner or the car's changed gear all at the wrong point. So that is something that is a little bit of a pain in the arse if things go slightly wrong. But this time, much better. We're doing much better coming down here. We've got some speed up. I'm not really sure where I want to be going. I don't really have had an idea. I'm just trying to take the corners, sort of the widest, flowingest corners that I can. Flowingest? That's definitely a measurement of something. So that, yeah, we can keep the speed up. Honestly, probably going at, bloody car turned into me. Probably going at 60 or something miles an hour is probably safest, because staying at that speed gives you more time to react to stuff. The problem is going at that kind of speed and the police are all over the back of you. So it's there is a very, very fine balance that I have not quite struck yet. On here. Neither of those attempts would last pretty well. There is a timer for this that kind of pops up sporadically. I haven't quite figured out if there is a way to cause the timer to stay up or to make it appear. It kind of just pops up from time to time to show you how awful you're doing, apparently. I may have started sliding, and yeah, we ended up in a lamppost. That killed just a couple of miles an hour is all it needs to kill, and then you're in a lot of trouble around these tighter turns. I was aiming for the motorway that time. I think we might actually try getting to the motorway. I'll have to be careful, though. That's the wrong key. That's the key we want. Yeah, we will have to be quite careful with trying to get around some of these tighter turns. It's not so much that the car can't do the turns at the speeds, it's that there is traffic in the way. I wanted to go on the motorway there, but I wasn't going to fight the other cars. Can't risk it. Pretty much. We're going to try and go around the outside of the mule. There we go. He's not going to close the gap, which is always nice of them when they behave themselves. Glorious, glorious motorway. Now, the motorway is, yes, it is a sensible place for me doing this. The traffic is going to be moving faster. It's quite nice and wide. Problem is, the police are going to make a nuisance of themselves on the motorway, or at least I suspect that they could make a nuisance of themselves on the motorway. They could back up traffic like this, scare traffic like the bloody Prius. I'm sure a Prius will be the death of me at some point during this. No, don't spin me out, you moron. Damn, he did a great job of pit manoeuvring me. That's about the best manoeuvre I think I've seen the police do on GTA 5. That's a really effective pit manoeuvre. It caused me to explode 2 cars, but a very effective pit manoeuvre. God damn it. I don't know how long that one there is probably the best one that I've had so far. But even then, it was not a particularly long... Oh, okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. I may have bumped into a car slightly. I thought I was about to arm it the second that I bumped into the car, but somehow we got away with all of that, which is okay. I do have an idea here. This is a really silly one. Okay, no, we're fine. There was no traffic actually coming down here, but we are committed to now going the wrong way around the motorway. I was really hoping there was a way to get across to the correct side, but no, we are committed to... This is not going to end well for anybody involved. Most likely me. Oh no, wait, we might actually make it down here. Haha! There's a gap! Somehow we survived the oncoming traffic. Something exploded. Oh, a helicopter flew into a crane. Something exploded and it wasn't me, which is good going for this. Oh, no, don't tell me I've gone up the... Yeah, I've gone up the slip road. Okay, never mind. I'm committed to going this way, so we're going to have to make the most of it. We can cross over. Yes, we can cross over that part. And now we are back on the motorway, one of the widest parts of the motorway, although it can get quite busy inside this tunnel. We're up to about almost a minute survived. Almost about... How long did they survive in the film? I can't remember how. Admittedly, for half the film, they did drive around an airfield. Yeah, and the police were helping quite a lot more than these guys are. Hey, we survived over a minute. Hello. God, oh, no, don't slow me down there. Okay, we brushed the wall, but we made it through. Unfortunately, that lovely piece of motorway is now going to become... it's still dual carriageway. Why is there a taco van in the bushes? I saw that. Oh, no. God damn it. Of all the places they could have had a Granger, is the one place that I couldn't do anything about. I was busy trying to avoid the cars on my side of the road. I couldn't. I can't think fast enough to do this. Also, there was a taco van in the bushes. I don't know why it was there. Just randomly decided to park up. Maybe it was trying to sell stuff to the great number of people that walk down the side of the motorways. I'm thinking that motorway may not be the best route. I think we need a wider motorway. There's only about 4 ways north out of here, isn't there? Just go have a quick look at the map now. We can go this way here that then becomes one way. We could try and fight it over here, but that's not likely to last very long. We could probably make it down here. You may even make a turn. We're going to end up getting in trouble somewhere along the line there. It's likely to be too narrow. I think our best bet is to head for this motorway over here. What is our best way onto it, though? That is the question. If we can get down here... This might be the best way to go. If we can get down here, because then we can join and go straight up, not have to fight with slip roads and so on, that might be the best option that I have to get going. Oh, we're going to explode ourselves instantly. That was what I was talking about. I did realise there was the bloody Stanier was coming out. Yeah, I committed to going fast and I hadn't quite got the car turned properly in time. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure you've got it set before you... before you start the challenge. Right, get it turned. There we go. Now, nothing coming. Boot it and go. Right, there we go. Now we're well past the speed. Honestly, I might try just sort of coasting at kind of 60 or 70 miles an hour for a little bit. See how well that works. Unfortunately, I suspect the police will screw me over if I do this. It'll be easier for me to dodge the civilian cars, but the police vehicles themselves may cause some issues. Oh, bugger, it's going to take me down here, isn't it? Uh-oh. Okay, can we do this? Is he going to behave himself? Yes, he is. Wow, look at that. There we go. We made it around the corner. Yeah, as strange as it is, I say driving slowly, but driving at a lower speed is actually the way to do this, I think. If you want to keep it alive for any length of time, is definitely the way to go. Although now we're on a motorway, I think we can ramp the speed up a bit. Kind of need to, because the cars swerving in front of you is a bit of an issue, and plus if you do have some speed with you, got sort of some momentum going forwards, you can get away with bouncing off the odd car here and there. It's only the odd car though, we can't make it a regular occurrence. Right, trick him. Oh, he's going to be an arse. Okay, no, he kind of stopped quite nicely for me, so we've got away with that one. You're going to be a bugger, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Oh, punch through the gap. There we go. And that's why I need the speed. It's a very delicate balance. It's a really delicate balance between going slow to have control, to have time to react to stuff, and going quick to be able to punch through if the police tried that particular manoeuvre on you. This is actually also one of the more dangerous parts of the motorway. It tends to be quite busy down here, but I've actually got away with it quite nicely. We're 86 seconds, I think, that is, survived. Huntley, don't do that. Don't try and take out the SC. That's not what we need. Right now, whoa, flying police car. This is bad. I had to come into oncoming traffic to avoid swerving police cars. Oh no, Granger, please be nice to me. Please be nice to me. Please miss. Okay, that's kind of good enough. We're gonna have to swerve back. This is not where I want to be. There is a very, very small gap there, and I didn't quite get it. Millimeters away on that one. I don't know what the time was. That was definitely the best effort, though. God damn it! It's these tiny gaps you got to aim for. There is so much to think about while trying to survive in doing this. It's quite ridiculous, really. All right, Sandy Shores. Well, this might not be too bad a place to start. Which way do we want to head? I don't really know my way around here very well. We kind of want to get to the motorway, but equally, getting to the motorway can be quite... I know where we can go. Yeah, if we join the motorway up here... Yeah, if we go up here this way, might work. Fingers crossed-ish. This is a very iffy rejoining of the motorway. The problem being is that the junction is not kind of a nice fast slip road. It is going to be just a junction. Oh, bloody hell. I got away with that one there. I got away with that one because of the strength of this car. Oh, we're not going to get away with a flight across there. Oh, bugger me. I didn't realise there was such a mound of dirt there to hit. Kuruma, the armoured Kuruma, anyway, I don't know what the normal one is like. The armoured one is not the best off-road. It doesn't really like the bumps and so on off-road, so going off the paths is not a good idea, particularly with this car, because it does have a tendency to spin itself out, or in that case we just got launched from hitting the front. So yeah, I don't really want to be going off-road unless I really have to be. I mean, across there is not a problem, and I will have to immediately be going off-road to avoid some police cars. Fantastic start. There's gaps, just about gaps in all of the traffic there. I can swerve out of the way of you. Motorbike's not going to do any harm to me. Oh, crap. These roads... These roads are narrower, and that causes problems. There's just less space for me to move to. Well, sorry, motorbike, but as I said before, you are least concerned to me, in all honesty. Keep the speed up, but we've got to make the turn and everything. Right, back to the motorway. Maybe running through Paleto Bay would be a good idea. Yeah, I think we might be able to get through there. That's not too bad an option. I don't know if you can actually lose the police. I don't know if you actually got out of their wanted radius and lost them, whether the script would just automatically reapply them or not. I am unsure, and I suspect we're not going to be able to. I mean, I've tried outrunning the police before without kind of parking up at the end of it. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work, or it's very hard to. Was it Feltzer? Can't even remember. I know I did do it at some point, coming from the Xbox One or 360. Trying to get away without parking stationary somewhere is very difficult because of the way that the cars spawn in and give chase. So yeah, trying to actually outmaneuver them. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. While constantly on the move is yeah, pretty tough going because of the number of them that will come and give chase. We've managed to punt one. No barrier. Oh God, yeah, I'm glad this is a good car. I'm glad this is a strong car, I should say. Oh, no, get across there. Yeah, it has some issues with going off-road. I do like the Kuruma. It is a good vehicle. It does have some issues going off-road, though, so when I got punted to the side there and had to run across the grass... Oh, screw you! God damn it. Yeah, this is a damn sight tougher than the versus the army and so on that I do, because you don't really think about it necessarily that much, but yeah, you do actually go below 45 quite a lot in a police chase or in whatever scenario it is in GTA 5, and this is damn tough. Right, so we are now in Paleto Bay. We might want to be quite careful in firing this thing. Which way do we want? I guess, yeah, this way will probably work. Launch the car forward, and we should have enough space. And there's a corner up here that rejoins sort of the motorway bit. Is not too bad. It's not too sharp a return, unless the police car is going to make a real nuisance of himself. Oh no, he's fine. He's well out of the way. Right. on to the another road. This one back towards the city now. This not really, it does become a dual carriageway later on. This one might not be too bad. It tends to be pretty quiet, although there are some kamikaze AIs when the police start shooting. It does tend to be a little bit quieter, but it's narrower, a bit smaller, a bit more wiggly as well with the turns. Going to have to be aware of police cars swerving about. I'm pretty sure these Grangers are getting more effective. Normally the vehicles that give chase are useless, and the thing is, you can normally get away with bouncing off the side of them, but with this you just can't quite do it. You go that way, officer. If I can take one car out of the chase with your little adventures over there, that's fine by me. Yeah, this is really very, very tough. It's a great challenge, certainly, but I think the most I've had is about a minute and a half, maybe up to 2 minutes. I think a minute and a half was the last I saw the time. I don't quite know what it finished on. But, yeah, trying to stay alive for any length of time while dodging everything the city has to throw at you is, yeah, pretty difficult going. Right, we're getting past them. It's the cars in the oncoming lane aren't the problem, it's these buggers here that are the problem. I say cars in the oncoming lane. The Grangers in the oncoming lane are an absolute pain in the arse, it seems. Apart from that one there that wasn't really paying any attention, and he's crashed anyway. So sometimes they're not a problem. Sometimes they are an absolute pain in the arse. So this is where we exploded last time. Jesus. They are mental around that corner. They are really, really committed to taking out the Kuruma. Now, the bridges here may be a scary issue. Depends on where the police cars are spawned. Yeah, I think they're going to be a scary issue. Also, the tunnel might be a problem if we get... Oh, no, why would you do that? I think that was a jester. I don't know, I hit it too fast. We can't turn around now. Why would you do that? Swerve straight into me. Oh, no, this is also going to end in pain, I suspect. Oh, no, wait, he moved across. I've got grip, I've got speed and traction, and that Granger went the wrong side of the truck. Amazing! We've made it through. I mean, I would be kind of tempted to go off-road, but again, I can't guarantee I can keep the speed up fast enough to maintain this for any length of time, at least. If I had the Baja buggy, then perhaps I could play around on the beaches and so on and do it. Oh, we're going to have a big accident now. I've got to keep my foot down. That's the problem. We're going to have an even... We're gone. But damn it. It is, again, like a moment like that. If I was under normal circumstances, I'd jump on the brakes to get the car under control again. But I can't. So I think about 2 minutes is probably about as much as I'm going to be able to last in this challenge. It is incredibly tough. Let's see if we can get out of here the other direction. If we can head back that way, maybe a slightly better way of going. Although I have just realised I might have screwed myself over because we have got to actually take quite a tight turn up ahead. At some point we will anyway to get back onto the main road. Okay, we're going to try... Yeah, we'll plough through here. Oh no, they're not destructible! Ah, those stupid yellow bollards. I had to keep my foot down. We're going through a fence. Okay, that way, going out that way is not a good idea. The turns get a little too tight, and if there's traffic in a wrong place, like that Granger hadn't been there, it'd been fine. We could have gone straight through. But traffic in an inopportune place is never good. I wonder if we can. This might not work. This may end up in an instant explosion. Okay, no, we're good. It was whether we were going to be turning just as we hit the speed, although how on earth we're going to get around here. Okay, we're having to take this route here. I'm pretty sure someone just jumped underneath my car. That's not the smartest thing you've ever done. Okay, we made it out of there. We found a route through all of those buildings that we can keep with decent speed going on. Right, we'll head back down this way again. The police make this bloody difficult. They really, really do. And I actually turned off... Oh, we're going to get spun around. I actually turned off the normal police mod that I would use for chases. I put it back to the normal police because I didn't need more vehicles giving chase for this. I wonder if we can actually find a way back to the city. Is it going to be possible to get back to the city, or are we constantly going to be stuck up here respawning? I suspect probably that one, but let's give it a go. This way, I don't know which way is better. Neither way is particularly ideal for this. Admittedly, we are going to have a momentary respite here as we leave Paleto Bay, which is always nice, but it is not going to last for very long. The police can bugger off over that way. Yes, I'm still in Paleto Bay, totally. Don't put a... Oh, they put a roadblock. Well, don't mind me. Jesus, there's something is seriously shifting over there. I think it's an ingot. that was going at some silly speeds in towards Paleto Bay. Mule got scared and decided the best option was to drive towards the high-speed car heading in this direction. Sure, well done. Either way, we've survived all of that chaos. Do your wrecks persist? I don't know, but that one there is still there from whichever attempt number that one was. Come on, we can make it to the city. Last time we got to the army tunnel and exploded. Or just before the army tunnel and exploded. Can we get further? Can we get further? That is the question. At this rate, maybe not. There's a gap through there, and I have the strength. If they do kind of door-to-door, I have the strength to push them out of the way. It's a head-on collision where I'm going to lose too much momentum, and if they try and pit maneuver me, the snow is probably not helping with the pit maneuvering. Makes the car slightly more liable to spinning out and oversteering. Oh, again, we got saved by a truck. The trucks have been very nice, have been very helpful around that corner in managing to stop the police vehicles from doing any serious damage or to do any serious slowing down. It's not really damage, it's doing any serious slowing down. So where is the journey going? I would love to watch more of this silly AI shenanigans, but I've really got to concentrate on my driving. I can't afford to look back. Oh, come on, keep the speed up. Woohoo! We're past 100 seconds again. Can we get to 120? That'll be 2 minutes, if we can make that long. Where are you going to go? We have just about got the acceleration and top speed to weave out of the way. I think we have cracked the 2-minute mark. Come on, let's make it back. Not quite. 5 more seconds by the time we're through these guys. Oh, if we survive it. Just about survived it. Okay, we're going to be over the 2-minute mark by now. Come on, if I can make it back to the city, I'm going to count that as a win. As much of a win as you can get with this kind of a thing. Oh, we're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. I didn't see what that was in time. Bugger. This is really very, very tough. It's great fun. It's an incredible challenge, this one, to try and survive. It's a almost slightly strange way of driving that you have to adapt because you have to go fast. You can't slam on the brakes to swerve out of the way of stuff. You have to plough through it, and you've got to think so far ahead of you. You've got to try and predict what the very unpredictable AI are going to do. Are they going to pay attention? Are they going to make a good move to block you, or are they not? It's really very, very tough. Great fun, though. I highly recommend you give it a go. I will put a link to all of the mods that I have used in this in the description, so you can download them, have a go with them yourself. But that is it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.